What? Well, I did have one. She did. It's been years, not a problem. What? Kazuki. I know, kind of a weird name for a girl. It's actually written with the character for one in Princess. Why do you ask? See, my sister is a topic I prefer to avoid as much as possible. Not because it's too painful to remember her death or anything an amount like that. I just don't want to get in a heavy mood for no good reason. Maybe I'm picked up on my reaction since she doesn't ask anything else about the subject. Although she's a troublesome, selfish woman, I can honestly appreciate that part of her. Wasn't really waiting. Now that I look, Ahmed's wearing a pointless, skimpy outfit. Even if it's summer, this is a bit over the top. Too much exposure, your breasts are barely seeing that thing. A waste of resources. This one's trying to disrupt the economy of the shopping district, I heard. Nothing at all. If you're done, hurry up and go. The dirty old man at the shopping district are clutching their 20s in appreciation. As she speaks, Amin grabs my arm like a border patrol agent seizing an illegal immigrant from Mexico. What are you trying to pull? Get off. Why do I have to come? Even if you don't rope me into this with a huge body, 10 kilos shouldn't be an issue. Or so I thought, but courteously didn't put into words. We are dealing with a woman here, technically speaking. In the first place, she's only large for a woman. I'm 8 or 9 centimeters taller. I guess I'm gotten sick of me staring at her silently as she jerks me closer by the arm she's grasping. I don't remember asking to see her breasts, but this woman's logic is completely incoherent. If you think a flashlight will make any man do your bidding, you got another thing coming. When you got a physique like that, I think it's probably inevitable. As she speaks, I'm in it witness herself around my arm, pushing her. Hey. The fact that I just spent a good second thinking about anti-helicopter mines is frankly completely ridiculous. Is there a mine for helicopters? What? The fact has been seemingly like an extremely ridiculous place. Recently, no point getting too down on myself. Fine, you just need to carry the rice, right? I'm better not to be loved by God or big woman if want a long life. That's a joke. Let's just get going already. Let go of my arm. I don't need you clinging all over me. It's stifling. Don't press your nose against me and sniffle. You're not a dog. Honestly, carrying some rice isn't really that big of a deal, but if I agreed from the start to save myself the effort of resistance, it's easy to see she'd taken that as a license to push and creatively unresponsible requests on me. If you're smart, you should start rejecting people requests at 80% of your real tolerance level. Woman shopping methods can be broken down into two patterns. Type throws anything that catches her eye into her cart, whether or not she has any need for it. Type B deliberately endlessly overcosts efficiency even when she has a pressing need and ends up buying nothing. My impression of the woman named Amen, probably influenced by her large build, was that she likely is the careless sort who follow the former pattern. But apparently I'm not much of a judge of character. But you're still buying? If you needed vegetables, why didn't you get them at the supermarket just now? I understand in theory that specialty shops are better than general retailers, but as the one being dragged around, changing stores this rapidly is a serious nuisance. Because Amen mentioned she wanted to buy oolong tea, I reached out for a 2-liter, 158 yen bottle at the supermarket, only to have her slap my hand firmly away. In the woman's own words, "Don't buy that here. Get tea packs at the drugstore and you can make 52 liters for 480 yen. So I ended up having a tea tag along with to the drugstore as well. Growling, the dirty old geezer sizes me up with a blatant scowl on his face. Believe it or not, she is 1 year older than me. At this point, where's the sniper? Where's Gazumi sniper? Waiting. You lived for far too long. I had a freaking one-liner. I'm not sure what's so funny, but the greengrocer tackles Hartley as he stares into my face. Yuji. Thank you. I smiled and lowered my head in a slight bow, prompting the old man to shout, "What? You can smile after all?" Even in an even louder voice. Of course, thank you. What are you talking about? You're strangely perceptive at times. Fake smiles are an expression of consideration for others. You want me to scowl instead? I was taught that children's smiles and women's tears are weapons, but this is the first time my own emotional front was penetrated like this. I may have been underestimated this woman. I was born with this face. My sister was, yeah, well, in her case, she was always had this sleepy expression. Why bring up my sister there? More importantly, are we finished with the shopping yet? We're still not done? Just carrying rice, so I've been promised when I agreed to this shopping expedition, but in the end I ended up following her around for a good 2 hours. As she speaks, Amin is packing away the ingredients she purchased for some reason into my refrigerator. It's not a problem, but mind if I ask you something? Why are you putting that stuff into the fridge in my room? That's not an answer to the question. That's from the pack that the old man at the grocery store gave to me. Not that I particularly care about her using the fridge, but her barging in here every time she needs to get something would be a pain in the ass. I should know that full well. My sister does that to me every single time. As you guys know. You know full well. I've already cooked rice and I've got canned food. For the side dishes, so I'll pass. You see that over there. I point toward a cylindrical mess kit style rice cooker made of aluminum currently towering over the IH cooking heater in my kitchen. IH heaters can quite manage aluminum, so I had been using a gasoline stove I had with me instead. It's only normal for a man to have a stove or two. Normal for a man is probably an overstatement, but it's standard equipment for a backpacker at least. Ideally, you want that can use the unlimited gasoline you can get from a gas station. I don't find it sad. You eat what you eat, you like what you like. It's not... You shouldn't judge someone by their eating habits. No, I'll pass. Makina will be there too, wouldn't she? Stop in here. Oh god, even worse. Good. Exactly. I think it would be better if I wasn't there. It's not going to happen that fast, and if I go out of my way to eat quietly, she'll end up feeling even more uncomfortable. I'll pass after all. What on earth? What the heck happened in the back? And you say I take hot showers. Hey, my neck. You know how Chuck always complains that we take hot showers? Look at what he did. Telling me to become friends with her in exchange for food? I don't have anything against her, and I don't want to be on hostile terms, so I'll try to talk to her, but I'm not going to guarantee that it's going to improve things. My personality being what it is. Picking up on the words I've left unspoken, Amin answers, "That's good enough," with a simple smile. As soon as the words are out of her mouth, she briskly walks out the door. But, hey, wait, you forgot. The overnight bag packed with her spare clothes is still lying in the center of my room. That woman, she isn't planning to change in my room again, is she? More to the point, I'm sure I locked this door when I left this morning. How did she even get in here? There aren't any signs of damage to the lock. I can't imagine she got a secret talent for lock picking. Does she have a spare key or something? Incidentally, she actually does have a secret talent for lock picking. I don't know why. So, Amen. The creature's name as large women are mostly careless but really attentive to certain details. They possess unusual intuition as well as pointless large words. And on the whole, deserves to be handled with caution. In the time-honored traditions of America, bright red cars are called pony cars because of their reputation as playthings for schoolboys, while yellow models are jackass cars because only morons drive them. A certain German woman I know, whether aware of that or not, deliberately drives a particular flashy yellow vehicle around. Apparently, she very much enjoys the compliments she gets from colleagues at work. Usually some variation of "it really suits you." In other words, a stupid car like that is just about right for a dumb blonde. But she hasn't caught on to the fact that she's being mocked, and I actively decided not to inform her either. Just like with women who get flattered when someone tells them your dress does wonders for your figure, it's pretty tough to let her know after the fact she's not really being complimented. Sometimes things like this can come back to bite you when you least expect it. JB. Don't know her. I don't have any bimbos among my acquaintances. Oh, thanks. I'm going down the floor, Hallelujah. Of all things to say, you say that about your boss. Hey, Chuck. Come over. Tell me, how would you respond to this? Because I think this just got me laughing my ass off. Okay, here's our main character's boss, JB, and look what he says about her.
Don't know what I don't have. What does he mean by that?
Doesn't, because she rides a stupid flashy car that normally idiots drive, and she doesn't realize she's being mocked, and she's a German blonde. So she's being called a bimbo, and she doesn't realize it. And so it's hilarious because that's his boss. That's his boss of the Ministry of Defense.
You're really pretty.
Oh, trust me, you don't even know the half of it. That got me laughing my ass off. That's hilarious. You guys are welcome to say I overreacted on that, but that's hilarious. I told you I don't know her, probably selling Girl Scout cookies. Either way, better not to get close. Let's get out of here. What is that woman thinking? I'll explain later. Sorry, go on ahead. We moved to a school. Why would a loan shark be... She's my guardian, or rather my generator. It's fine. Hurry up and take Machina back. I'll be right behind you. I'm just going to say quick hello. Apparently not enjoying the way I'm shooing her away with my hands like a stray dog, Amen walks away with a sulky expression, shooting repeated glares over her shoulder. After watching Amen Machina disappear, the school gate screw up an irritation expression, scratching my head vigorously. I approached a blinding yellow bimbo mobile. Look, woman. Yeah, more or less. You enjoying pretending to be my guardian? What did you come here for? Although I'm grateful that you're acting as a guarantor of my background, I don't need a guardian at my age. Kindly get lost. Sweet looking. We're trained to be murderers. When we're... I think you can shut me up by bringing up my childhood. You got another thing coming. I will repeat the question. What did you come here for? Is it about work? I thought I had a break for the moment. There's no problem at present. If you force me to come up with one, your being here would be the top of the list. It's going to be the pain in the ass to make up an excuse when I go back to the classroom. Don't increase my workload. I would prefer to avoid lying outright where possible. Lies are like colors. The more you pile up, the blacker things get. Get enough of that place and things turn just as black. I don't need you to tell me that. I'm handling this myself, which is precisely why I don't need you giving me surprises like this. What, are you serious? You really did just come here to see me? Alright, the cell phone. To be fair, I don't bring my cell phone with me at all either, so... Sorry, I'll make sure to keep it around from now on.
逃亡とみなして何人か送りつけるわよ。
I'm aware.
それと県外に出るときは事前に申請書を提出すること。
I'm aware of that as well.
ああ、思い出した。あなたこの町に来るとき歩いて県境を越えたでしょ。ちゃんと電車のチケット用意してあげたのに。何やってんのよ。
I hate trains, as you know.
だからって200キロも歩くバカがどこにいるのよ。
Kinda standing in front of you. Also, the walk was closer to 175 kilometers.
そのせいで警察の世話になったくせに偉そうに言わないの。上から嫌味を言われるのは私なのよ。ちょっとめんどくせえなこの女みたいな目で私をじっと見るのやめなさい。
You're some kind of psychic? How did you read my thoughts?
泣くわよ。
No, look, I do feel bad about that. I apologize nice and slowly over dinner next time, okay? So please leave.
飯でも食わせておけば私が黙ると思ったら大間違いよ。もう一度言うけど事故死したくなければおかしな真似はしないこと。
Understood. Orders received, Major Harudira. Hey, stop saying, can I hit this guy just once with your eyes?
あなたエスパー
Please
なの？
don't spread it around. It's a pain in the ass to bend a spoon every time I introduce myself.
あのね。
I do understand. Don't mind my jokes.
まったくなんでこんな可愛げのない子に育ったのかしら。
Okay. There are several things I can go into that. One of them would be... I'm not even bringing that one up. I get that a lot. Hurry up and get going. You don't have the time to play around here either, do you?
言われなくても帰るわよ。それとしつこいようだけど
You're right. My bad, JB.
分かればいいわよ。じゃまた連絡する。
Yeah. As I watch CB away and climbs into her car, her blonde hair swinging behind her waist. As she drives off, I retrieve my cell phone from my school bag. Although I pretended otherwise, I've been carrying my work phone around just as ordered. It's a black, low-profile slide phone I received from JB specifically for company business. I slid the screen up quickly to input the unlock pin and call up the menu screen. Although it looks like a perfectly normal cell phone, any calls made from this machine pass through a special encrypted line. There's only one entry in the contacts. That single number is enlisted under JB, Julia Barderia, a naturalized name, Aradira Uria. My direct supervisor at my part-time job. If you're going to come, at least give me an advance warning. I click my tongue in irritation, slide the phone shut, and stuff it into my pocket of my uniform so I can respond instantly to any future contact. Arderia Uria, alias JP, as the woman said herself, she's something of a pain in the ass. She'll go nearly half a year without a single call, then suddenly it's a ski standby in the designated point, where of course she has more incredibly troublesome job waiting to push on me. Oh yeah, I should get to the next part too. Actually, no, I should call it here. Anyway, guys, this is the Anime Alley signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing with this. I don't think not many YouTubers recorded this. I'm not sure. You're welcome to write it in the comments. I'll be trying my best here. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. See you around.